Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I've just got another huge bundle of stuff from my distributor because they had a huge Magic the Gathering restock. So I could order a load of stuff I've been waiting to come back in for ages. Now, I normally do these videos on the table, but doing that setup makes me all hot and bothered to begin with, as is, without this bloody incredible heat. And I also usually prefer using artificial light because of how, drowned out, dark and dingy and everything is basically around this area. But it's too hot, so I don't even want to do that setup. But what I do need to do, and it's a shame because this is a really cool mail, but what I do need to do is get the oversleeves out that are in this order because I've sold a set already and I need a set myself. So who knows, the rest of this video might be on the table. All I know is it's far too hot to be filming videos right now, which is a shame because I have 4 mail openings and 2 pack openings from this, and it's too hot to do any of it. It's also too hot for the boxes to not just comply. Oh god, right. Oh, this is horrendous. Don't do this to me. I have no patience for this box. Just open. Right. So. Oh wow, that's interesting. So they've actually, see me if I can I'll just hold this up for you. So I ordered a full box of the oversleeves that we use for our Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, our Japanese size oversleeves that we tend to use. So I ordered a full box. So what they've done, this is how they've packaged them. They've sent me 10 loose packs of them, as you can see. And you can also see the rest of the contents as well. I need 2 of them. I've been putting off buying some of these for ages because I needed some for a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, but I've always hated, I've always said it, buying card game accessories, playmats, deck boxes, card sleeves, hate doing it. And when I'm a business, I'm definitely not paying retail price for card sleeves, not this day and age either, because they're so expensive now. So there's no point buying these from a shop for about twice as much as I would pay to get them wholesale, and then I can just say to my friends, if you need some oversleeves, I got you back, $5. And then I get a little bit of profit on there. Decent margin as well compared to some of the things that I try to sell, some of the card game accessories and whatnot. And it's a win-win. So yeah, there we go. Finally got the sleeves I need. Pack for my friend. Now into the rest of the video with the cooler things and the cooler environment as well. Okay, it's the next day. It's a bit cooler now. Let's see how many of these videos we can get through, before we're just as hot as yesterday from being under all the lights and whatnot. I'm sticking with this format because, like I say, I'm just going to get all hot and bothered again, setting up the small table and everything. So, we went through the oversleeves yesterday. So what else do we have? We finally had a huge restock of Lost Caverns of Ixalan. There's been a big saga with this, really. I've been waiting for certain products of Ixalan to come back in for a long time, and then I've attempted to buy them a few times and then been completely unable. So first of all, we have a booster box. Fundamentally, this is obviously what I've been after. It's been a long time waiting for these to come back in on my distributor. I kind of just, if it didn't say due back in stock, I wouldn't imagine it was ever going to happen. I did open a draft booster box a little while back, just, for the sake of it being better than nothing. But I'm pretty sure the draft box doesn't contain the Jurassic World stuff, which this obviously does. It's right there. So, much better value in this stuff. Also, there is probably a few different cards in this than in the draft set, like a few things you don't get in the draft set. And, yeah, just wanted to open a booster box. Honestly, I'm more or less done collecting the pirates out of this set. There's only a handful more that I need, apart from non-piratey, synergy cards that might be in the main set that weren't in the draft set. There's a few of them I have in mind, but they could be from different sets, but I don't think they are. But anyway, so there's only a few more things I need out of this set, but there's some decent value in this set, and if I'm honest, I don't really know what Magic products to invest in right now. I do have a list, but yeah, Lost Caverns is the one I'm most interested in myself, and I kind of feel like, there is value in it, and stick with what you know what I mean? So, yeah, we went for more Lost Caverns. I bought the booster box. Then that meant there was only one product left of Lost Caverns, only one standard product, non-collector product, that I haven't opened from Lost Caverns, or won't have opened by the time I open that booster box. So I also picked up the gift edition bundle of Lost Caverns. These are very much more agreeable price at wholesale prices, of course. This will be the first collector booster I've ever had, and also, like I say, you know, it's the final Lost Caverns product that I need to open. I really love the foil box. I just wish you didn't have to destroy it to open it, you know. I wish you could just put it back in this. Really, really cool. Again, they had one of these in stock at one point when before I opened the draft booster box, when I just really wanted to get more Lost Caverns. And I literally put it in my basket and then waited until the morning. Like, this was late at night when I noticed the one copy in stock. I waited until the morning to wait for some other stuff to come in. And when I looked again in the morning, it was gone. Same story with the booster box. These did come back in at one point, and I added it to my basket and went about my way, you know, building up a basket, because you need to order over a certain amount to get free shipping, etc. And when I checked my basket a few minutes later, they were already gone. So, yeah, that's basically the story as how it's been. But they've clearly had a huge restock of Magic the Gathering products in general, but definitely Lost Caverns. So we have the bundle and the booster box to do opening videos on imminently, and I'm quite excited to do that, which is why I'm filming this mail opening as the first one of all 4. Although I am getting toasty already. And finally, the last thing we got, something again that just popped up. I was hoping these would come back in. I didn't think they would, but something that just popped back up a few weeks ago was coming soon, restock of the Doctor Who Precons. And I've been meaning to get the Masters of Evil one for ages. Been trying to bring myself to cough up the £50 for it because it's full retail, whereas the 13th and 4th Doctor ones obviously are like, they're nearly like 30 quid now. And I did get the David Tennant one for Christmas. So, the David Tennant one is spare. We can sell it off and probably make a decent whack back, because although these have come back in stock, you got to assume the 10th Doctor one is still going to have a bit of a price tag to it. Because, you know, the cheapest ones were like £110 before this happened. But yeah, getting them all for wholesale and selling the 10th Doctor one, as opposed to paying £50 for the Masters of Evil one, much more palatable. It also gets me the other 2 decks, which I probably would have went near eventually, purely because of how cheap they're getting. In fact, if you look at this product by dividing the price by 4 and say that I paid an equal amount for each deck, then I've actually overpaid for those 2 decks because I can buy them cheaper from other people's shops. But obviously that's not how we're looking at it. We're looking at it through a lens of, we've got the Masters of Evil deck cheaper, we got the 10th Doctor set that we can sell off to other people. So that's a really, really cool thing. So yeah, while we're just staring at the box, let's open this up. It's a mail opening after all. So let's open this up. Take a look at them. Cut away from the body. How many of these mail openings have I nearly stabbed myself? There was one time at least where I actually did catch myself. I didn't cut myself or anything, but I definitely, you know, there was scissors on stomach. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that bit of tape on the scissors for now. So, Doctor Who Precons. We got, from left to right, we got the Masters of Evil deck that I've been after. It's Grixis. It's just a pure coincidence that everything I seem to want in Magic the Gathering is at least red and blue. But yeah, Grixis is very common too. Cybermen, Daleks. Daleks are the kind of thing I would want. Exactly this. Davros Commander deck is exactly the kind of thing I would want. And it's Grixis. We've got the Timey-Wimey deck, which would be, you know, the hero deck that I would want. Red and blue and white. Like I say, this one's up for sale. I got this one for Christmas. So, you know, we'll see what the current going rate on those is. That's fine. And then the 2 I'm less interested in. We've got the 4th Doctor. I'm sure there's some really cool stuff in there. Obviously K9, etc. is in there, so that's really cool. And finally, we've got the 13th Doctor set as well. I mean, that's red and blue as well. I'm not particularly interested in that, but it's got the 13th Doctor in it. And I suppose they kind of want to keep everything to similar colours, so you can, you know, so you can play your different companions with your different Doctors and whatnot. But I mean, I suppose the villains sort of lend themselves to being Grixis, I guess. But it's weird, like, you know, I started off with Grixis Pirates. And then there's my favourite Fallout deck is the Madison Lee one, which is also red, white and blue. And Otters, red and blue. And it's like, okay, so Doctor Who, Daleks, etc. Fallout, Otters, Pirates. Yeah, they'd obviously all be the same colours, you know? It's like, some people seek out colours and some people colours seek out them. And apparently that is me. And yeah, other than that, we've just got the 10 copies of Oversleeve. So that's everything for this one. So, if you enjoyed this video, I have more stock videos. They'll be in the mail opening playlist in the end screen. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Which is your favourite product here? I always appreciate you guys joining me. So thank you all for watching and goodbye.